MIG welder off of Amazon. This one right here. I was gonna get it from Harbor Freight, but this one, I think it was a 3-in-1. I'm gonna see what it is when I go in there. 3-in-1. This one was like $70. I think 70 or 80. The one at Harbor Freight was just a Flux welder, and it was like 120. So I just wanted to try it out just for some basic stuff. So I got some gloves off of Amazon. I think they was like, I don't know, about $5 or something. I got this right here, the Flux wire. I think it was like $9 or $10 on Amazon. And then they had a helmet on there, like 10 or 15. So pretty much everything that I got on Amazon was cheaper than the basic stuff to get started at Harbor Freight. And so I got that. I think this one came with only thing I didn't get was like a welding vest or nothing like that, but I got something for that. But yeah, we're gonna open this up and see, because what I was gonna do is I got a muffler to put on it and exhaust tip, and that's what I got it for. And then there was some, I just mainly some light welding stuff, and then I had thought about it. I got some shooting stands that I want to weld. Yeah, like this one right here is done. We shot this, and you see all the splatter, wind up destroying it and stuff like that. The wood don't really last too long, and I ain't even gonna keep the chains, because I probably could keep the chains if I can get it unbolted. But yeah, that stuff don't really last too long, so I want to make a couple of those. So all metal, welded, the feet, the legs, and make it about that same size so we can travel with it. I got some of these T-posts. They be pretty cheap, but you see they get torn up after a while. So maybe I can do, yeah, I could cut the T-posts in half, make them a little short so it can fit in the truck or whatever. And well, this will fit. But yeah, what I'm gonna do is probably get some more T-posts and weld them together and do something with that too. Like make a something so the steel target can swing. But I got a few ideas with that, so we're gonna do that. But we got a piece of metal. We're gonna test this one out today on this piece of metal. So yeah, I gotta put this exhaust pipe back on. So I'm gonna grind all this down, and we'll try that later. But yeah, I got some T-posts back here, some short ones and stuff like that, and some of the hooks be breaking off. Yeah, since I'm doing some basic welding, if it don't work, shit, I'll send it, get another one. I ain't tripping. But basically the weld on that muffler will cost me probably about $150 anyway, and it's gonna cost me time waiting, going to a shop, waiting and all that. So I'm like, I'll just spend a quick $100 and do it my damn self, because I was gonna get a bigger welder, but then I seen these ones cheaper that don't need the gas, because I've welded before, but I welded with gas and stuff like that. So when I seen these, I was like, I'm gonna get it. So they had other ones too that was like 4-in-1, 5-in-1, and all this other stuff, because you could stick weld. I never stick weld before. I've always used this gun. So come with that. This one should be the ground. Yeah, this one should be the ground, and I think this is for stick welding. So I watched a few videos with different brands, and it'd be 50-50. Some of the videos, some people like them, some people don't. It don't really matter to me. I'll figure it out. I still see that you have to have it plugged up to like a 20 amp fuse in the house, but I do got that generator. I'm gonna see if it work on this generator right here too. It should. Go ahead and with some yep, it came with some, but I think the one I bought was smaller. Let's say. So yeah, that's what the front look like. Let's say the voltage up and down. I believe that would be the speed right there with that one. Okay, that door open. All right, so we got to get this, make sure this was on 0.30 and not 0.35 right here. Yeah, so I loosened this up, pulled that down, this part come up. So let's see, okay. When that part come up, then this piece come off. And should just come out, okay. So one says 08, one says 09. That's the right side, so we're gonna put this piece back on here. And I was just reading in there, this stuff, they say you can't leave this stuff in here for more than 3 days. They gotta be sealed. All right, so you get that in there. I put this back on. And then I like that they got the instructions right here. So instructions right up on this thing, so. And it's in between there, down there. All right, so let's get to this next step. Yeah, it came sealed in this. All right, so we removed the tip. We hit the power button back here. This is what cut on up here. So we trying to get the wire feed through there, and it said add medium pressure on this. All right, so when you first cut it on, you got to get it over here to Flux, or the gun don't work, the handle won't work. So you just choose and to go there. Let's see if I can do this with the door open, make sure it's spinning. Cause I didn't know if the door needed to be closed or not. We gotta make sure the wire get to the end of it. Okay, we feeding. So we just wait until it get to the end. It already had the right size, what's the name in there, but I guess it just to make sure. Oh, I feel it coming now. Okay, there we go. So we're gonna put the tip back on real quick. All right, so we got this piece back on. Now we gotta put that other piece on. Put this piece back on, and it's just like a push down and twist. And then we're gonna cut that tip off because you can't have that long ass piece hanging off. So I think that's pretty much about it. We just gotta hook up the ground. I'm gonna go get that piece of metal, and then I'm gonna put the helmet on. And I'm gonna see if I got enough power out here, and then I didn't really do that. I just turned that stuff up to 140 and the voltage up. I guess you have to adjust that type of stuff as you welding, but we'll see how that go. I'm gonna just make sure it works. Might have to turn the voltage up a little bit, but it might be cool. It's hot. Cut the voltage up to like.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I should turn it down. It looks like it's melting metal. I might be holding it too long there. Too low. I'll cut it back up to 140. I mean, not 140, 85. Yeah, I just got to get more practice with it. I ain't did it in years. But another thing too, I had this plugged into this one, which says negative, because I thought that was for the ground, but you had to plug it in here. So I'm gonna definitely have to get these numbers and adjust it right, stuff with the voltage. But we is just running it off a regular extension cord. And I should have probably grinded some of this metal down a little bit, because it looked like it was some coating on it. But I just wanted to make sure it worked. But we definitely gonna do more videos once I get more familiar and get back used to doing it, because I got to get my helmet adjusted also. With the auto brightness and stuff, it's so dark I can't even really see where I'm at. All right, let's see what you got. Probably got to sit there a little bit longer, but not too long, because I did adjust the speed. Oh yeah, that was good.
See your motivation, I see your movement is in effect, and I fucking love that shit. Let's get it.